was worried I was going to get the wrong one there. Hello, everybody. We are here. It's Thursday. We're watching things and stuff today. Ryan, your spiel.
Things and stuff. So, we're watching the UFC 314 pre-fight press conference. I'll be honest, I've never seen a full UFC press conference. I've seen some WWE ones, but UFC I've seen like obviously like highlights and like great moments and clips and stuff like that. But from a full one top to bottom, should be interesting. Mostly because I don't even know what's on the card. So I'm basically a baby, like straight up.
Yeehaw. I'm so excited. I didn't know it was your first one, but I'm really excited to do this and to see your reactions to it. This one is a little bit spicy. You will see. I mean, I'm pretty. Huh?
Did you already watch it?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't, but there's already stuff up on the internet, so it's a good time.
Yeah, you got okay, that's
immediately. But I also know the backstory to this situation, so it's a situation in fact. Indeed, I forgot that I was on camera there for like 2.5 seconds. Yeah. So let's do it. I was rubbing my belly.
Great.
Excited belly rubs.
I was like, what did you do?
You will see. Okay, yeah, so anyways, for everybody, this is not on Discord right now, but I will drop it in there in a minute. But yeah, minute one. You guys can see it. Where is that? Do you want to do count?
Yeah, you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
And it's in Sydney, Australia.
I was thinking Australia. I was feeling it was Australia.
Oh wait, no, that's a lie. Holy shit, no, that's a lie. They're in Miami, Florida. It literally says on the screen.
Oh, wow.
But Volkanovski is from Australia, so it's a whole Australia
versus. Yeah, I
versus.
really look like this. I really meant to say that.
I'm so excited.
I bet you are. I'm curious.
I was pretty quiet about 314 for some reason. I just like wasn't specifically feeling it. But oh no. We've accidentally put Ryan into a hole, JK. Don't go. We need you. Okay, we're gonna put you over here. You'll be safe here. There we go.
Promise. Really out there.
There we go. All safe.
That looks like Andrew Tate, kind of.
I know. I was thinking that when I saw the pictures come out. I was just like, hold on.
It looks like a happy Andrew Tate.
Yeah. Well, they're going through a whole. It's really interesting because like we're watching WWE, but like UFC's going through this. I don't know if I mean we started watching it from the beginning, so like we can answer that question. But like it's been like that for a while, where I think it's just people have like characters and shit. But they're going through this whole entire like villain arc situation, and it's great.
So a heel turn. So a heel turn.
Well, sort of.
You know what a heel is?
But yeah, yes, I did. You told me.
What is it? What is it? Come on.
It's the villain dude, right? On the thing? Yeah, cool. I'm getting it. Which is interesting because heat, you use the word like heat often, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna take heat for that, or like whatever. That one, I feel like there's so much like WWE.
I will say, like, I like that they all look like stars. Like, even though like they look like they belong on TV. That's a weirdly like big thing for me when I'm watching people in like the rise, like the top promotion in their field. I like that they, like even this guy, like he looks like the like stoner girl, but like the like star version of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy because like I'm pretty sure he was like twice the size of himself there, like just a few months ago. So it's crazy how fast they can like body transition to something else.
Yeah, I know all about that because they like. I feel like it's like kind of unhealthy just to make weight. I'm like, why can't they just be the weight?
There's new alter egos in UFC 5.
Sorry?
There's new alter egos in UFC 5. UFC 5, not EFC 5. They just dropped like new new shit. So.
Oh, the game. I was like,
yeah, gameplay.
What are they bringing up that for? That guy looks young as hell. How old is he?
Sorry?
How old is he? He looks like 22, 23.
Diego? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, he looks young.
Let me check. Oh, stop. Diego. He's 30. Exactly 30. Okay. Wait. Might as well check it out. Huh. I assume that 315 would be sold out because 315 is in Montreal, and there's like people messaging me. They're like, "Are you going to UFC 315?" I'm like, if I had the coin for that, you would have known about it.
Yeah, of course. We'll go to one day.
One day. So he.
Once I get like enough notice for it, I think I could probably like plan around it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who's this guy? Like, what's he?
So you didn't, I'm assuming, hear about his. So he just got dethroned. He was the champion featherweight. What are we doing? Featherweight. He was the featherweight champion for 4 years. And he just recently got dethroned by Ilia Topuria, who came in. This is the one that, like, you've heard me bitch about him several times. I don't have anything against Ilya. We keep saying this. It's just, I want to see him go long. He's got really big fists. He's a really great striker. He's really powerful. If you get, like, hit with his fists, you will get knocked out. It's a whole thing. And there's also this, like, influx of, like, new fighters coming in right now. So, Volkanovski, the other dude.
Yeah, I don't really... The only guy I noticed, like, recognized was, like, the stoner looking bro, because I remember I saw some like reel with him how he eats all this, and stuff like that. I'm like, that's the man.
Yeah, right. But it's like this like Gen Z, like younger millennial crowd coming in. We're gonna talk about this guy on the screen right now in a bit, or it's the dude in the red shirt. But yeah, anyway, so he got taken out by Ilya. He just came in, whatever. But then Ilya has now, like, just recently vacated the belt, which means that it's up for grabs. So Volkanovski, the dude in the green shirt, and Diego Lopes, the dude with the hair, he's got the swoopy hair. They're gonna fight it out for that belt. But he basically wants to bring it back to Australia and bring it back to, like, his reign, and then we're going to see whether he gets it or whether it's going to just continue moving on. With ye ol' new generation, we'll see if Diego has it. Gene Silva, he's part of the Fighting Nerds. I don't know their clique yet well enough. I'm getting there. Brazil, I'm pretty sure, and they're... Right?
Sorry?
I believe so. Yeah, there you go. And he's fighting Bryce Mitchell, and Bryce Mitchell made comments. He is a boy from... Sorry, I can't hear it. Where are you at?
Yeah, can you pause it?
Hold on, where are you at?
I'm just about at 8 minutes. I'll pause at 8 minutes.
Okay, I'm at 8 minutes too. Okay, you're fine. I just can't hear it on my thing. I can hear it through you.
I guess it's probably good. Okay,
yeah, that's fine. Just do... Hold hold on. Okay, let me finish that thought and then we'll unpause it and actually listen to it. But basically, he has said this like really. Are you paused or unpaused?
No, I'm not paused.
You are paused or you're not paused?
I'm not.
Okay, pause. Where are you at?
8:32.
8:32. Anyways, Bryce said some shit online, just like some really out of it stuff about the dude that did that war that one time. That one guy that did that one war that one time. And he said that this one guy is not that bad of a guy, which is obviously bullshit. And so for that, he's taking a lot of heat online. And he's just he needs to read more books. And so anyway, so now they're fucking battling it out because like his opponent and also just like half of more than everybody on the internet just wants to beat the crap out of him. So that's what that's about it. And so they're talking about it. Yeah. So it's just a shit fuck. There's 4 fights and they're all gonna explode. Unpause at 8:32.
Yeah, I'm paused at 8:32.
Okay. Now?
Countdown?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, cool.
UFC pie. I love that.
That's great. You know what? I can just hear it through you, which is fantastic.
I feel like that's not a good thing.
I'm like, I think it's easier.
I like this guy. I've never seen him fight or nothing, but like I've seen some of his things. I just like his vibe.
Yeah. He's adorable. I'm a fan.
See, I like people like that because they're so goofy. Like you can't even like talk any crap to them because they'll just like legit knock you out. Like,
I think it's part. I think it's part of it too because it's like, I feel like if you can make someone laugh, like that's such a huge advantage to like fighting and whatever. There's so much like psychological stuff that you can.
Well, they won't take you seriously. And they don't take you seriously. They like lower their guards a bit and then attack them.
Yeah.
So is this guy like just a random fan, or is he like press?
Is he what?
The guy speaking, is he like a random fan, or is he like press?
Press conferences, it's like either random people or it's press that are coming, but a lot of them is going to be press. Just because like there's a lot of people that want to ask questions. I don't know how the thing for press works. But there was one press conference where it was like a dude and he just like ran up and he's like, Dana White, please give me like a contract, and Dana was like, just gave him one on the spot. Now he's fighting in the UFC. It's crazy. It was really cute.
That's crazy. That's a lot of balls.
Right?
Yeah, Patty. Yeah, I like Patty. That's his name. Patty Pimblett. That's so fucking
It's hilarious.
Patty
Yeah.
Pimblett. I'm getting beat up by a guy named Patty Pimblett.
I think that's like most of his shtick, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why he reminds me of Matt Riddle.
Yeah, I can't tell who I'm cheering for on that one, to be honest. I'm down with both of them at the moment.
Short and sweet. I take it English is not his first language.
Oh, because it's this one that's here. That's why. I was like...
What's happening?
Oh, it's coming out of my computer rather than the thing. I was like wondering where that was coming from. So I'm gonna switch that.
Technical difficulties.
There we go. JK. I thought it was you, but it's not. It was just coming out of my thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. All these configurations, it's me. I'm the problem.
The first time using a computer, I reckon.
Because one of my headphones is working. One of those not. Exciting. They're so adorable, like Russian fighters. They're just so cute. Cause they are. It's like yeah, they're all like fighty boys, and they're all like I'm strong and whatever. But like so many of them, it's like this is their first time talking to like a big old Western audience, and they're just like, "Hi, like I'm trying to do the thing," but they're all like bulky and they don't fucking know what they're doing. It's adorable. They're figuring it out, and they're trying to be so beefy. They're like, I'm hard, man. A lot of them don't talk, like don't trash talk, right? Because it's like it's not sportsman-y, whatever. So like, they're just really cute. They're like, yeah, I hate your shoes. It's cute. But they're all really also really excited to be there, which is great. Jesus. You can see the Mitchell fans are a little bit obnoxious.
I don't know why I like this guy. He just stands. I would. I don't even think that answered the question.
No. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, this one is just two cliques going against each other. So it's like the fighting nerds versus like whatever the fuck Bryce Mitchell is, and it's American South is like what that one is. But like, guy's bad representative.
I'm just like picturing like someone at work asking me a question like, "Hey Ryan, can you do this?" And I'm just like
yeah.
What the heck?
There was definitely a point he was making in there with something about his fans. Hold on. Oh! For context, Bryce has been putting up these videos where he's like, I can't sleep because the demons are attacking me.
What the heck is wrong with these people?
They're...
So character.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they're really building on that. That's what I mean.
I can't get over that.
I can't wait for this fight, honestly. I just want to see what happens. Because you think about the psychological impact, right, of these like press conferences. Because there's one thing to be like a really good fighter, and another thing to be a really good fighter, and to what is this psychological warfare? It's crazy.
Yeah, well, as Conor McGregor, like master trash talk. That's how he got so good.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know he's kind of off the rails now, but
yeah.
But like he was like huge. I remember that.
Yeah, gotta be able to handle it, and all the other stuff. I'm a fan of Diego. Also, I have been noticing that Monster does tend to choose its favorites.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys notice. But they will boot players and just be like, this one, and you're like, does it mean that they believe in them? Does it mean that they're just sponsored by them? Is it like what is this? And I always think it's cool. For DDP and Sean, I was excited to see, because usually you see a bike who comes out with like the thing on their shorts. They came out both with it, which was really fun. I think it's dog witching hour, guys.
Yeah.
It's like a cowboy. Yeehaw. It's definitely dog witching hour.
I think it's starting to rain out here. I think it's starting to rain out here.
He's just so cute. He's so full of hope and stuff.
I
feel like he's...
You have a weird, like, facial expressions. Like, it looks like he's confused.
No, he's just like a golden retriever boy. And then, like, he has this really fun haircut. It's like a whole thing. He's just a good boy. He just fights, doesn't do trouble. He's just good. He's young, too, you know. He's, like, starting out still, so...
Yeah, he looks young.
Yeah, like, he just doesn't... There's, like, fighters that, like, fuck around and find out, and then there's fighters that, like, are just really committed to their craft, and then there's fighters that, like, get...
Really confused.
Huh?
He just looks really confused.
Yeah.
Looks like he just, like, took, like drugs at, like, a rave, and it's like, where the hell am I?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be mean, like, he's probably whooped my ass. No questions about that, but like that's just how his look is like, what is going on here?
Just have that image of Elon like lost at a party. I'm so fucking excited for this one.
Yeah, I bet. We've been talking about it a lot.
It's crazy because I won't be excited. I was like, I'll be excited most of the time. I think I just like had a little bit of emotional burnout after the Ankalaev fight. After every time any of the, and then I was like, this card I was like, meh. But then the past few days I watched one of these and I'm like, fuck yeah, it's great. I'm so excited. So I might go and watch it tomorrow. Let's see. I kind of want to go with like company.
Don't you usually go to Boston Beach and watch it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and just like keep eyes, do the thing.
Part of it.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, right? It's this Saturday?
Saturday, tomorrow. Yeah. Wait, no, the day after tomorrow. Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Man, I've been just sitting at my computer like doing the tippy tappy and shit. This week went by so fast. It's crazy.
It went by so fast, yet so slow at the same time. Actually, you know, it was kind of a quick week, I will be honest. Because I forget that I was in, like, the States earlier this week.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Last call.
Do.
It's so fun.
I like that you like him. Haha. Cute.
That was condescending call.
I'm gonna ask chat for a good UFC 5 training schedule. I'll start doing that. I've started. I know how to hold a keyboard now. He's so stylish.
I come from the land.
Right. He's so funny. He's such an uncle.
What does that even mean?
He, like, just reminds me of an uncle, you know?
That could mean a lot of things.
Like, just a good man. Squats a lot. Fights people. Wrestles alligators, you know? Shows up for your birthday. Etika. No?
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Fights a bear? Sometimes. Only sometimes.
I don't have any uncles like that, if I'm being...
No, you don't have uncles that fight bears? I have so many uncles that fight bears, man. Fuck.
Different family tree, I guess.
Just a little. What do your uncles fight?
They don't really fight any. Well, I mean, they were like bar hoppers, so they've never gotten a few fights here and there.
Oh, that's cute. No, don't fight each other at bars, guys. Do it in a cage.
Unless they have
with people watching. That makes it okay. I'm kidding. Supervised, only supervised.
Okay, so
a doctor must be present. Bow, bow.
he looks pissed.
Yeah, apparently it gets... Oh, yeah, okay, so this is getting spicy, like, cross... They're not fighting each other, yeah.
I wish I knew what they were saying.
Yeah, because this is what I saw. It was just like, oh, what does that have to do with anything? And they were like, apparently the translator couldn't even keep up, so this is what we're seeing. You wanna fight? They're so spice. the whole, like, walking into the octagon, yelling at each other, that's a common theme. Sounds like they're gonna scrap at some point. It's also just really fun because you get to see so many different... They're just... You know. It's really fun because you get to see so many different types of men and how they kind of get together and what happens. My favorite was Sean and Izzy. Oh, you put those two in a room? Fuck.
Wait.
Sometimes they try to come at each other.
Yeah.
Less at press conferences, sometimes in the rows between, what is it called, chairs and seats and shit. Sean, again. Sounds like there's water in my seat, or what was it? My seat is wet. Might be the water.
Yeah.
That was F1 2 weeks ago. Oh, Japan. Oh, Australia. Yeehaw.
Oh, this golf already is pretty bad.
Fire. See? The monster cans. Specifically placed. What does it mean? What does it mean? You don't know.
For the metaphor?
You never know.
The Illuminati?
Riha, New Zealand. Ayo.
The stare down.
Oh, yes. Here we go. I was excited to see these. Because, again, I saw clips, but I didn't see the real. Huh?
There's some snack talk going on?
Oh, yeah. Constantly.
What do you think they're talking about?
I'm trying to figure out if they're, like, trying to make friends, or if they're... Because, like, sometimes it's like, I was just saying that because, you know, for the cameras and the whatever. And then sometimes they genuinely have beef, and this... Well... And then sometimes they have this, like, half beef. That's, like, that ends just immediately after the fight. They were like, ah, just kidding. But then sometimes they genuinely have beef, and they, like, want to fucking kill each other.
Those are probably the best fights, though.
Yeah, McGregor, or Khabib versus McGregor. Fantastic fight. Yeah. Genuine beef. He spat on him. That takes a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that anymore. I don't know if you were allowed to do that then. Probably.
Fine. Spittings were across the line.
I was gonna say bodily fluids, but then I'm like, there's a lot of bodily fluids involved in fighting. Bodily fluids from the mouth, that's where we cross the line.
The other one wouldn't be crossing the line? That'd be illegal at that point. I mean, punch someone in the face is illegal, but that's like public indecency. Yeah.
Well, you're covered in their blood, and sweat, probably tears. Look at Bryce, he looks like he's gonna cry.
I would prefer all those things rather than the other bodily fluid we're both talking about.
Gross. We are live on Twitch, Ryan. Their terms of service will eat us.
That's why I didn't say it.
Oh, jeez. Look at them. Like, so cute.
Oh, that's a fat guy. I like that.
They're like, fuck yeah.
You get the waving guy back?
Gotta have those Adidas shoes, though.
I like that guy, man. He's funny.
Yeah.
He looks like so serious.
Okay.
Yeah, those are MVP.
See, are we watching it? Intense.
Oh, right into his face.
Oh. Spicy.
That guy looks like stone cold serious. He looks like serial
Hold on.
serious.
Yeah, see? He blinks, though. No, he's scared. He's scared, man.
Yeah, you can see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But then again, the thing is that you can't get too excited about anything like that because he might be scared, but he might still be packing some crazy shit, you know? Never know. And then the other dude might break. They, you know, psychological warfare is only half the game. You still gotta go through the fight and do the things and stuff. I don't fucking know. This is always fun. One of them's longer. He doesn't give a shit about his opponent. I'm pretty sure, is he just stepping in? I don't know. Because sometimes if somebody pulls out, then they, like, replace the opponent, like, last minute, and then they just don't really have any beef. And on the game, he's not up yet. That one, over there. I love it. Are you cheering for Patty?
Yeah, I like Patty. Like, I like his smile.
He's adorable.
That's what I want to hang out with.
Kind of reminds me. Patty. Yeah, it reminds me of Shaggy a little bit.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I've been thinking a lot about Shaggy recently. Shout out Shaggy, we love you. And then I honestly, I don't know how I feel. Like, as a monster favorite, Diego, obviously, but I love Volk, like, and a part of me, it's like, it's the new era, it's the new time, whatever, but a part of me does just want to see him come back, like, just for a little bit longer, so that he could do his thing for a little bit longer. But then I also want progress and, you know, forward and see what Diego does, so, I don't know. I wish we could live in two timelines.
Yeah.
But we still have like five minutes.
So this is like the hype package, yeah.
Yeah. He's so cute.
He seems like a man on a mission.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Good man.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It was sad when he lost his title to Ilya too.
Is he your favorite?
Well, no, like, I mean, he's one of those, like, favorites of the previous gen and, like, blah, 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 blah. He's a great guy, you know. But so is Diego.
You met him?
No. I wish.
How do you know?
One day, maybe. We'll see.
I think I'll get that.
Yeah, maybe if we annoy them enough, sure. Look at me, just good boy. He's like a deadly golden retriever. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I see the golden retriever.
Right?
Looks like a good old boy just wants to fight. So wants to fight in the like the rule. I like that he really likes Monster. That speaks to me a lot. I'm more of a white Monster guy, but I fuck with him too.
We all have our favorites. I mean, I'm a Green Monster person, but just like OG. But I also really like the like pink, just like Sakura type ones, whatever colors.
Peach is really good too.
Yeah. There's like the mango one.
I'm not a big mango one, actually.
Really? I love mango.
Is this his debut?
No. But it might be his first like title fight. Huh?
One of their first UFC debuts, isn't it?
It's whose?
Never mind. I thought it was someone's UFC debut.
It might be someone's. I don't know whose, but definitely, I've definitely seen Diego fight. Pretty sure. Unless I'm losing it. Hold on. Now you're making me question that.
I saw something like, oh, you finally got here.
No, back in May 23. But yeah, it's probably one of their, like, they're always debuting new fighters because, like, this is just the top 5, like, fights, here. Usually once they make it into the top, like, top card, they've already fought, like, several times because you have to, like, fight several times in order to get the card at the top. Yeah. But you have, like, your stuff. Yeah, like you have your main card, and which is like 5 fights, and then the card underneath it is like another 5 or 8 fights, and then the fight underneath that is like another 4 or 5 fights. So it's like you need to make it through all of the rounds in order to get to the top. Okay, what are we up to?
Not much. I'm probably gonna want to take a shower if I'm being honest with you. I just came back from the gym. I turned off my thing. So yeah, that was a great press conference.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. What's your...
that guy. He's so funny, man. I don't know why it just stuck out to me.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I've seen like WWE press conferences before, and that was a little different because like they kind of like make it real and fake at the same time. It's an interesting watch, being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
UFC obviously is a lot more real. It feels more real, or it's presented as real. So it's obviously a different vibe. But this is the first full tilt one I've ever seen. So I've only ever seen clips before that. But I could see how that would get you amped for a fight. Like I really do get that vibe, especially when they're screaming at each other, and you could tell they want to knock them out.
Yeah, I'm so glad you liked it. Yeah, cool. Yeehaw. Yeah. Okay. So you like Patty? That's great. That's exciting.
Yeah, I like Patty from before this, and I like that Andrew Tate looking guy. Really good. A wavy.
Good. Cool. Well, we'll see how it goes. It's on Saturday, 3/14, happening in Miami, whatever. We're streaming on Saturday as well, morning, I believe. Morning.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll be watching something. I don't know. We'll be watching one of the replays. Likely. Or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. I think that's all we've got. And join us later on. Riha.
Right.
Cool.
Thanks for joining, and thanks for this is my first UFC pre-fight.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited you liked it. I'm really happy because I was just hoping you'll enjoy the thing. Yeah. There's you gotta get into the structure of it, and then once you guys, it's the same thing with WWE, right? You gotta get into the structure of it, and then eventually you've got it, and then it's fun. So cool.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Have a good one, y'all.
Have a good night, guys. Adios.